venue deserve a good weather.
So we're off to a good start as Japan takes the measure of Chinese Taipei. And now we move on to the mixed team gold medal match. Another excellent pairing as China, seeded 7th after the ranking round, takes to the field of battle. China, of course, this week took a tiebreaker from Colombia, then scored a 5-3 win over the United States and got to this match by defeating Chinese Taipei in the semifinals by the score of 6-2. We'd like to introduce you to the two shooters from China, Yuhong and Xing. And of course, China showing very well this morning as Yuhong was on the women's team that defeated Chinese Taipei for the women's team bronze medal. And of course, Xing was on the men's team that won the gold medal, took that away from Korea. Now Korea will try to pick up its first gold medal of the day. They had 2 chances this morning, had to settle for silver, but they'll try to get this done this afternoon now with Woojin and Misun. Those two teamed up this week to defeat Denmark 5-1, then scored a 6-2 victory over Germany, a 5-3 win over Japan, a match in which they lost only 2 sets. So Misun and Woojin facing Yuhong and Xing. China and Korea squaring off. Of course, in Shanghai, it was Korea winning the gold medal as they took a tiebreaker from Japan, 5-3. That was Kong Chi-young and Woojin 3 weeks ago in Shanghai. Today, Woojin working with Misun.
Korea's hurt. They lost 2 finals. They lost against China. They don't like to lose, but they don't like to lose with China. So let's say that I think they're on fire, and they want to get at least a medal today.
They will get a medal. The question is, which color will it be?
You're right. What they would like to get is the gold.
They want the gold. You know that.
They want to keep the reputation.
10 points.
10. They have won this competition 6 times already, so they used to win the mixed team competition.
9.
And when you are expected to win, you have a bit more responsibilities. So making silver is a failure.
The expectations are there.
Expectation is working, is playing a huge
They're off the
role.
charts, yeah.
9, 8 liner, looks like a 9.
What do you think?
Give a little bit advantage for Korea.
So now back to the 22-year-old Woojin.
9.
So a 9 for the young man who won the World Cup final in 2012 in Tokyo in the rain. We won't forget that.
No, of course not. Full the raining from morning to evening.
Rained the entire time, and he weathered that storm.
You see the grouping, both started a bit low. As I mentioned before, the condition seems not to be the same in the practice field, which is very close, but I think it's a bit higher. And you don't have the protection of the stand, the spectator stand, so probably the conditions are a bit different. And archers, when they shoot the first arrow, they feel it.
10.
Excellent shot for Xing of China. And a 10 here would assure China of at least a split.
And China shoots a
9 high.
9.
Now, they still may have split.
So now the
Yes,
value of
as you can see, that the archer has in the arm, the right arm, he has a device, an elbow. And there's been some discussion this week that this is a device used for training. It's a little tube inside the inside side of the elbow that gives you a nice feeling of expansion, especially when you move to the end of the release. But we never have seen it used in competition. And the first time we saw it, we have no regulation on it right now, and it's a discussion happening if this should be allowed. We can see right now.
Okay.
She has this little band inside the elbow. It's really nothing that is giving big advantage.
Big advantage, yeah.
No, it's nothing electronic. It's nothing to help you to draw, to make you stronger. It's just to give you, when you bend the arm, you feel the band there. You have a tension on this part of this. When we look to the target, our tension the idea to go, the tendency to go to the target, not on the back. But for us, it's important to focus how we expand in the back, behind what we see. And this is helping you this little information. But it's not giving an advantage, but we don't want to start having archers wearing many gears and look like Robocop instead of archers. But it's a discussion happening right now, and we will see what's happened. But it's something that we've never seen before in competition, a lot in training. It's something developed by the Korean school, and it's the first time we see it here, and I wanted to mention it.
I suppose it's like any sport, Juan Carlos. Everybody's looking for the edge. Everybody's looking for the advantage.
Of course. The little thing that help you. Personally, for an archer, that gives a bit of confidence, and when you train with it and give you confidence, you don't want to take it away in competition. You feel a bit handicapped, so you miss it. So, but of course, there's some regulation, and we don't want to finish the sport having archers wearing 20 things on the arm.
9.
China starting off with that 9 by Xing Yu. And Korea did, in fact, receive the 2 points to win that first set and take the 2-0 lead.
And there's another 9.
So back-to-back 9s for the Chinese team. Trying to battle back, tie this match up at 2 points apiece.
10 points. Dead.
Excellent. Just in the center. I can feel there's more tension here happening than this morning in the team. It seems that honor is on the field of play, and both teams are tense. When this morning the team match was very much concentration. You could see concentration, and now I feel a bit of tension. Wow. This is a good
shooting.
grouping. That is a good grouping.
That is grouping right there. Choi Misun, 18 years old, at her 3rd international event. Of course, she won the team gold medal and the individual silver medal at Stage 1 Shanghai just 3 weeks ago on the Wengpu River.
And there's a 10.
Another one of those great settings that I thank you for picking out.
Yeah, that's what that.
We've gotten to see the world. Thank you.
And, that's a venue we choose with organizers, and has been one of the iconic places. We have gone to the heart of the city of Shanghai.
9 points.
And China, interestingly enough, and maybe it's the way it is for most archers, maybe there's more pressure when you're shooting at home. They did not medal in Shanghai 3 weeks ago. They've come here to Antalya and shot quite well.
It's true. Shooting in a hometown is a bit more pressure, especially you have your friends, your family, your federation, and they're close to you and they expect. And again, expectation is what's playing a role. They expect you to make a good result, but you still have not even shot. So that's, of course, is playing a role. And when they go far away, they feel more relaxed. And it seems they like Antalya, because when they come to Antalya, they used to make good results.
And a 9.
It might be the food.
Could be the food, could be the setting, could be the beach.
4-0.
And right now, it could be a sweep in the making by Korea right now, as Korea has come out very, very strong. And I've got a feeling you're right, Juan Carlos. This morning, they weren't satisfied with those 2 silver medals. And I think they, over lunch, probably had a few conversations about how we need to bear down a little bit more here in the afternoon sessions.
I'm not sure there was conversation, but inside they think that cannot happen again. And you can see that the coach and the archers are talking a lot, and they share information, and they're talking about the win. So it's clear that this team spirit we wanted to achieve is happening there. They really work as a team. And I can see that Korea don't want to go away without the gold.
We talked about it this morning a little bit. It's amazing. You look at Kim Woojin. Here's a man who won the World Cup final in 2012 in Tokyo, won a world championship in Torino, has accomplished so much in his career, and yet he did not make it to London for the Olympics. That's how strong Korea's team is.
We are very lucky that only 3 Koreans come to a World Championship or Olympic Games. Let's say that you have 100 Koreans that could be here. It's amazing the level and how equal they are.
But other countries like China are starting to come on too.
China, India, Chinese Taipei, Colombia, Mexico, many, and that's good for the health of the sport. But it's making it more tough for new countries to come and try to reach the level.
You mentioned India. We'll see Deepika Kumari in just a few minutes.
The Queen of India.
Yes, she'll be
Yes.
competing.
It's a nice comeback.
Good start for the Chinese team here in this set.
10.
But
That's
Korea's relentless.
exactly what we expect from a Korean when they need to secure the position.
Choi Misun.
Line.
Right on the line. Advantage Korea. Trying to close out this match in 3 straight sets.
He knew it was not good. That's the typical reaction when you click a sound and you see your side a bit on the left or right, and you try to correct it, but
Too late.
Normally, it's not going to the center. You see, she has tension in the arm.
9-10 liner, looks like a 10.
Very close.
Very liner, but I think it's a 9.
Yuhong, 25 years old. She captured a team silver at stage 2 in Colombia last year.
10.
But Korea looks as though they've got a big purpose right here, and all they need is 7 points to wrap it up and win this gold medal. It comes down to Choi Misun. She can put it away with a 7 or better. And that's better.
9.
That's the win. That's the gold medal right there. Korea finally breaking through and winning a gold medal here at stage 2 in recurve competition. Of course, yesterday we saw them win a gold medal in compound.
It's very amazing how compound is growing in Asia. You probably know that it's part of the program of the Asian Games, and that has helped to develop the compound division in many of the Asian countries. Even China is now working to get a compound team. And of course, in the Korean team, they have so many good archers that as soon as they could compound and they get how to do it, they're performing well. But I was talking yesterday to the federation, and they were quite surprised. They were quite worried to say, okay, yes, we are happy with the performance, but we have not enough archers. We have like 80 compound men and 40 compound women. Say, not enough archers, meaning that you have 80 very good ones and 40 very good ones. But yes, they are thinking in how they can develop and increase the number of compound archers in Korea, and that will be a new player in our world